You found it. Your home for the best content on your favorite team, the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Do us a favor, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments below, and be sure to smash that like button. Unfortunate news for LSU over the weekend when they learned that Bo Bentley picked Oklahoma. The very, very quick Cliff Notes is Bryce Underwood was committed for a year. A lot of the top prospects in 2026 were shying away from LSU because of Underwood, so LSU wasn't really recruiting a quarterback for 26. Underwood flips late November. LSU has to hurry and start to get in on 2026 prospects, many of whom are already committed. The top uncommitted prospect was Bo Bentley out of Texas. LSU puts on the full court press. They become a finalist along with Oklahoma. Bentley picks Oklahoma. So now LSU very quickly over the weekend, after Bentley picked Oklahoma, they pivoted and offered Bryson Beaver. Beaver was thought to be a heavy lean to Oregon. He was at Oregon's campus this past weekend. Shortly after LSU offered, Auburn offered. Ole Miss had previously offered as well. He had previously been committed to Boise State. He decommitted to Boise State. Anyway, literally as we were going on air, I mean, this was about 52 minutes ago. Bryson Beaver committed to Oregon. So the next guy, who's a fast riser, by the way, he's a guy that was at the Elite 11 this past weekend, although he's a three-star in the composite and the number 850 overall prospect. He's got some big offers, and that's a guy who maybe throughout his senior year in high school continues to rise up some of those recruiting rankings, especially as more of the offers come in, performs well at Elite 11, etc. But it only further compounds the problem LSU has at quarterback, which we talked about yesterday at length. We'll get right back to the video, but I promise this is worth the wait. Here to tell you about a brand new apparel brand with officially licensed LSU gear. It's Section 103. So, watching the Tigers to and through Omaha are gearing up for football season. Make sure you check out section103.com. All the apparel, hats, shirts, hoodies, stuff for men, women, kids, even the wee Tiger fans, the little Tiger babies, they got you covered over at Section 103. Everything looks great, super comfortable. The guys came to LSU's campus to learn about the tradition, so you're going to find unique designs, literally, that you won't find anywhere else. It's section103.com. And remember, use the promo code AFR and get 10% off your order at section103.com. Thrilled to welcome Section 103 here as a new partner. Section103.com, promo code AFR for 10% off. Go Tigers. Enjoy the rest of the video. Now you're staring down the possibility of going consecutive cycles without signing a quarterback. You didn't sign one in 25 because of Bryce Underwood, and now you had turned your attention to Bryson Beaver after after Bo Bentley. And so now that both of those are off the board, your options are singular. You got to flip somebody. And then if you don't flip one of the top quarterbacks, which I guess can be done in a portal NIL era, but if you don't flip a top quarterback, then you're probably right back in the portal looking for help. And the challenging part there is what portal options are available to you when you've got Michael Van Buren behind Nussmeier. So if the assumption is, just operate under this assumption with me, that Nussmeier's your quarterback this year, and then in 26 it's Van Buren. Of course, Van Buren and Colin Hurley will battle it out, but I think it's also safe to say that if whichever one of those guys doesn't win the job, the other might leave. I mean, that's not to say I know anything about what Van Buren or Hurley might be planning. It's just look around college football. I mean, this is the state of college football, especially at that position. If guys don't play, they leave. I mean, Ricky Collins just left. A.J. Swan just left. I mean, that Nussmeier is an outlier. We have to sort of understand that's the reality. And so now when you look at it, with Ricky Collins already being transferred out, you didn't sign a quarterback in 25. Now you're dangerously close to not signing a quarterback here in 2026. It may be a thing where for 26, you hope, fingers crossed, both Van Buren and Hurley stay, so you have some scholarship depth there. But then you're probably also looking to add a veteran backup, like you did a year ago with Swan, like you did this year with Van Buren. You may be right back in that same boat next year for 26. The good news is this is all going to reset itself for 27 because the 27 class at quarterback, 3 of the top 9 quarterbacks in the country are in Louisiana, including the number 1 quarterback is right here in Baton Rouge with Elijah Haven and Dunham. So, and then Colton Nussmeier is in the 27 class as well. So you feel really good about getting somebody among those 4, right? You're going to get one of those 4. So you're going to get one in 27. You feel really good about that. You've been well ahead of the curve there. The question is, how do you bridge from Nussmeier in 26 to what you do in 25 to what you do in 26, and then possibly with a veteran starting in 27 before in 28, your 27 signee takes over as a second-year player. I know that's a lot, but that's where they stand. And again, the guy that they had now pivoted to after Bo Bentley, Bryson Beaver, has committed to Oregon. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.